We're good to go. It appears he's giving me the high sign back there. Well, he saw her come in, and I think he thought she was her.
Somebody important.
Yeah.
Yes. And we know she's important, but just,
Sorry.
Oh, there's.
oh, she's here?
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay. Call to order today's session, and if you would start us out with a roll call, please.
Commissioner Bonilla,
Yes, present.
Commissioner Hostetler, Commissioner Holtburs,
Here.
Commissioner Cadle,
Here.
Commissioner Leachman,
Here.
Commissioner Leanders, Commissioner Weisar, Commissioner Quesada Comerford,
Present.
Youth on Board Signe Ingram.
Okay. With that in mind, I'd like a review of the minutes and then a call for an approval. So if you'll review the minutes. I would entertain a motion to approve the minutes.
I motion to approve the minutes of the meeting.
Is there a second to that motion?
I second.
Okay. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same side. Okay, motion passed. This time, if we could go ahead with the new business. The Commissioner's Election Process Review.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. After talking with Julia today, I believe one of the things we just need to touch base on is today we just want to talk a little bit about the process and just let you know that at your next meeting, you're going to need to choose a chair. And then do you guys use a vice chair?
We have a vice chair, but I don't think, not here today. Yeah.
Okay.
But there is a vice chair. Yes.
So both positions will be up for election. So you do that as a body, so you should be thinking now if that's something that you would be interested in doing. And then also, it wouldn't be abnormal for somebody to talk to the existing vice chair or chair if they're not leaving the board about if that is a position that they would still like to hold and be considering that. So then we'll go through that election process and it's done internally as a board at the next meeting. So it's nice to give everybody a little reminder so you're not caught off guard.
Okay, well, two things. Number one, we do go by Robert's Rule of Order. So again, you'll have to brush up for whoever chooses to take this position. And number two, this is my last meeting for me, and that's my 6 years. And so I will no longer be here. So again, it'll be up to you guys to select and then again be prepared with a little bit of Robert rules. So be aware of that. Okay, let's see. We'll go on with the Commissioner Appreciation. That'd be me.
Yeah, well, and I actually think Julia should present this, having had more of a chance to work with you. And while I hand this to her and let her say something, I will add that we'll also bring a typed script for the Roberts Rules portion of the election, so it's a little easier for you guys to go through next time.
This is the McDonald's certificate. Oh, no.
Commissioner Bonilla, we just wanted to obviously take the time to thank you so much for, you started volunteering back in 2012. Like you mentioned, it's been 6 years of service, committing yourself to Human Relations Commission, but also the work within the community. And so we definitely appreciate everything that you have done over the years. And I know, just with speaking past also employees, just the knowledge and just everything that you brought to the Human Relations Commission has always been greatly appreciated. So I hope you can feel that. And so we also appreciate the time that you spent as chairman, keeping us on track, and just, like you said, being knowledgeable of the procedures and everything that sometimes wasn't necessarily always known by everybody. And so they definitely appreciate you bringing that knowledge to the commission as well. You will definitely be missed, and We do have a thank you card for you, and while I take it up there, if anybody else wants to address Commissioner Bonilla or say anything to him, the floor is open.
Nobody say anything, so I feel the need to say something. I don't know you very well, but I can tell for having given this much time to it. We thank you for volunteering and giving this much back to the city, so thank you.
Well, I do appreciate the opportunity to have been here. Again, it's, as I say, it's enlightened me in reference to this process, but also it's really helped me to, again, continue to support the community, and I hopefully will continue maybe in another position. So I appreciate that.
Thank you for your service, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Okay, as we continue on, unfinished business, the employment law seminar update.
There's not a whole lot to update on it. We did decide that we are doing the employee side of it rather than the employer. We talked about that last time, and it was kind of up in the air, but we're definitely going for the employee rights. We would like to present it to employees, and I think she's talked to you a couple times about getting that together, but we're still in the initial phases, so there's nothing really new to bring to the table at the moment.
So we're pretty much on schedule for what we need to be doing.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're on schedule. It's just there's not a lot put together yet, so we've at least figured out where we're going, and that's always a good start.
Oh, great. That's good to hear then. Okay, customer assistance table.
You'll find that in the packet, Mr. Chair. Located below the docket log, currently for 2018, we finished out July with 66 individuals, and towards the end of this month, we'll of course add that to that, but you'll be able to see the progress we made throughout the year, and we're about that halfway point. I think the interesting thing on these tables too is you'll notice in 2017 our total was 722. Already at that halfway point, we're at 576 individuals helped, so I would estimate that we exceed last year's numbers.
Even with the fact that we were low this month, it still supersedes what we did last year at this time. So this is a good thing that, the business keeps rolling well. The staff continues to be working very hard, so we do appreciate them. Okay, if we could go on with the case docket log.
We do still have a case under the employment category open that was filed in May, and we continue to work through that. It is my hope that we'll be reaching some endpoint in our research in the next month or so, and as soon as we do that, we'll work through the next steps with the board.
Righty, and I guess it is a short docket today. Then let's see, public forum. Nothing from the public today? Okay. Then.
Just a quick comment. I want to reiterate, thank you all for volunteering. And again, thank you on behalf of the Workers' Coalition for moving forward with your employment law. Appreciate that very much.
Thank you for putting the Workers' Coalition together and having somebody for us to work with. So we appreciate that.
And again, is there any other business that needs to come before the board? Being none, I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
I motion for adjournment.
Is there a second to that motion?
I second the motion.
Okay. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay. With that in mind, we're done for today.